Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Today we are going to first discuss certain things in general about the method by which the knowledge takes place in different darshana. Then we will go into our specific topic. Let us say the object is ghataha, and ghata jnanam is what is required. So first is Nyaya darshan. According to Nyaya means Nyaya Vaisheshika together. According to Nyaya darshan, the pramata, the knower, is Atma. And that Atma is Jada. Ghata is Prameya. Prameyam is also Jada. Then they consider that there is one instrument called mind, Manaha. Then there is Sanyoga, contact or association or union between Atma and mind. Atma Manaha Sanyoga. So Atma is Jada. Mind provides what is known as knowledge to Atma. And through this Atma Mana Sanyoga, the Prameya Jnanam takes place. Prameyam means the Ghata Jnanam. This knowledge takes place in two steps, according to them. One is Vyavasaya Jnanam, and second is Anuvyavasaya Jnanam. These are their terms. Vyavasaya Jnanam, Anuvyavasaya Jnanam. Those who have studied Tarka Sangraha, they know in Pratyaksha Jnanam, like Ghata is Pratyaksha Vishaya, so Pratyaksha Jnanam, they will have Nirvikalpa Jnanam and then Savikalpa Jnanam. Do you remember?
Yes.
Good. Savikalpa, first Nirvikalpa Jnanam. Nirvikalpa Jnanam means I am Ghataha. This Jnanam is a Nirvikalpa Jnanam for them. Then Savikalpa Jnanam will be Ghata Jnanavan Aham. I am Ghata Jnanavan. So Ghata Jnanavan Aham has all three components. Aham means Pramata or Atma they call. They don't call Pramata as such. They say Atma. Ghata is there and Jnanavan. I have knowledge. So Pramata, Atma is there, Prameya Ghata is there, and Prama has taken place. So whatever Jnanam has taken place, whether it is Prama or Bhranti, that is next step. This is called Vyavasaya Jnanam. So what is the Vishaya of Vyavasaya Jnanam? Vishaya means object. The object of knowledge is called Vishaya. Vishaya of Vyavasaya Jnanam is Ghata. This Jnanam is not Swayam Prakasha. So to illumine this Jnanam, to know this Jnanam, I will need another Jnanam in their Siddhanta. That other Jnanam is Anuvyavasaya Jnanam. This Anuvyavasaya Jnanam is illumining Vyavasaya Jnanam. Anuvyavasaya Jnanam illumines. So second is Anuvyavasaya Jnanam. First is Vyavasaya Jnanam. Anuvyavasaya Jnanam illumines Vyavasaya Jnanam. Vyavasaya Jnanam illumines Vishaya. So Vyavasaya Jnana's Vishaya is Ghata. Anuvyavasaya Jnana's Vishaya is Vyavasaya Jnana. Ghata also, because this has Ghata Jnanaman Aham. So Anuvyavasaya Jnanam is actually illumining Vyavasaya Jnanam, which includes Atma, Prameya, etc. How long does it take for Anuvyavasaya Jnanam to come after Vyavasaya Jnanam? In the next moment. And according to them, all Jnana, whether it is Sukha, Dukha, Dharma, Dharma, whatever is there, what they call Guna of Atma, Sukha, Dukha, Ichha, Dvesha, Yatna, Dharma, Dharma, Sukha, Dukha, Ichha, Dvesha, Prayatna, Jnanam. First is Jnanam. Jnanam, Sukha, Dukha, Ichha, Dvesha, Prayatna, Dharma, Adharma, and Samskara. These 9 are there. These, they will last 3 kshanas, according to them. So when Vyavasaya Jnanam has come, next moment when Anuvyavasaya Jnanam comes, this is still there. Then Anuvyavasaya Jnana comes, Vyavasaya Jnanam is there. So Anuvyavasaya Jnanam can illumine Vyavasaya Jnanam. This is their philosophy. Vyavasaya Jnanam is Jada. To illumine that, you need Anuvyavasaya Jnanam. Anuvyavasaya Jnanam does not need anything else to illumine. If Vedanti will ask, if this Jnanam needs another Jnanam, this is also Jnanam, this is also Jnanam. First Jnanam is Jada. It requires another Jnana. Why second Jnanam doesn't require another Jnanam? I say this is how it is. So we will not accept it, but this is their philosophy. You have to know this concept to understand what we are going to see further. So this is first concept according to Nyaya and Vaisheshika, Vyavasaya Jnanam, Anuvyavasaya Jnanam, and how Anuvyavasaya Jnanam is Kshanantaram. It is in the next Kshana, and it is in the same Ashraya where Vyavasaya Jnanam takes place. So if Vyavasaya Jnanam is of Devadatta, Anuvyavasaya Jnanam, which comes in the next moment of Vyavasaya Jnanam, whose locus, Adhikarana, is also going to be Devadatta. Samana Ashraya Kshanantara Anuvyavasaya Jnanam. These words are required so that our knowledge is very specific about which Jnanam we are talking about. So this is concept one. This is Nyaya Vaisheshika. I'm going to just keep it up to this much. This much technicality, if we have for each darshan, we will be wonderful. Next is Prabhakara's followers. Prabhakaraha. Prabhakarasya ime anuyayinaha. These followers of Prabhakara Mimamsakas. How do they understand the knowledge concept? Anybody has studied this portion before about Prabhakara, Bhatta, how they understand knowledge? No, okay. Prabhakara, in some aspects, they are similar to Nyaya. So that's why we take them immediately after Nyaya Vaisheshika. In Vedanta Sara, those who have studied, they know Prabhakara, they also understand Atma as Jada. Prabhakara Tarkikau, Ajnanam Atma iti, they both understand Atma is Ajnanam. Prabhakara also says Atma is Jada. And Ghata is also Jada, Prameya. But in their case, the third entity, Jnanam, is Swayam Prakasha, like Sakshi of Vedanta. So this is different. Atma is Jada, Pramata. Prameya is also Jada, Ghatadi. Jnanam is Sakshi, not Sakshi. Jnanam is Swayam Prakash. What is the nature of Swayam Prakasha if you ask them? They say same as Vedantic. So, what is the understanding of Vedantin? Sakshi illumines Pramata, etc. We will come to Vedanta also. So, Prabhakara says this jnanam which arises, Prama, is Swayam Prakash. Pramata and Prameya are Jada, but Prama is Swayam Prakash. So, because one entity is Swayam Prakash, in that Ghata, Jnanavan, Aham, all of them are present. Ghata, Prameya, Jnanavan, Aham, Atma. So, it does not need another illuminator. It does not need another Jnanam called Anuvyavasaya Jnanam, etc. This Jnanam is enough to illumine. It is illumined by an entity within this. This is Prabhakara Mata. Is it clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Then the question will be, how are they different from Kshanik Vijnanavada Baudha? Kshanik Vijnanavada, among in Bauddhas, there are four Siddhantas. One of the most powerful is Kshanika Vijnanavada. Mostly in Bhashya discussions, whenever their refutation comes, it is Kshanika Vijnanavada. Bhashyakara has taken there. Kshanika Vijnanavada says, Jnanam or Atma is Jnanam, means Brahma is Jnanam. Jnanam. So they all, the Bauddhas, Kshanik Yoga, nothing but Jnanam. Vishaya is nothing but Jnanam, means other Vishaya. Jnanam, there is no Vishaya. And other than Jnanam, there is no Atma also. So Atma is Jnanam, Vishaya is also Jnanam, and Jnanam is Jnanam. Means Jnanam contains all three. So Kshanik Vijnanavada also says Jnanam is Pramata, Prameya, Prama. And Prabhakar also says Vijnanam is illumining Pramata and Prameya. And their Jnanam is also the knower. Bauddhas, Jnanam is knower. But there is a difference. There is a difference between how Prabhakaras understand and what Bauddhas understand. Prabhakaras, they will say, the Jnanam is not knower and known. Both. Jnanam is Swayam Prakasha. Bauddhas will say Jnanam is knower and Jnanam is known. Means Jnanam is Jnana Karma Karta. It does the act of illumination. And Jnanam is the one which gets illumined. So it is karma of this Jnana Kriya. So Jnana Kriya Karta and Jnana Kriya Karma. In Baudha Darshana, both are one. In Prabhakaras, this is not the case. For example, sun. Sun is the illuminator and sun is illumined. When we say this, actually sun is not doing a kriya of illumination. Sun is just is. So sun doesn't get affected by either of them. Sun is not doing a kriya of illumination. This is the difference. In Bauddhas, they will say there is a kriya of illumination. So then Vedantin will create an objection. There is a kartra karma virodha. That which is karta cannot be karma also of the same kriya. Like Ramo Gramam Gachati. This we say. We don't say, so in this Vakya, Rama is karta, Gramam is karma. We don't say Gramo Gramam Gachati. Or we don't say Ramo Ramam Gachati. Karta has to be different. Karma of any kriya has to be different. So Janati kriya also should have the Bheda. So we don't accept their Siddhanta of this Jnana Prakriya of Bauddha. So then Bauddhas also will object to Vedantin that you also say your Atma is Swayam Prakasha and it does not need any other illumination. So what is our answer? Yes, Atma is Swayam Prakasha, but Swayam Prakasha does not mean it illumines itself. It means it is and it is Jnana Swarupa. Illumination is not a Kriya in Vedanta. Same is true in Prabhakara also. In Prabhakara also, illumination is not a Kriya. So in Prabhakara, Atma, Prameya, Pramata, Prameya, both are Jada. But Jnanam is Swayam Prakasha, so the Triputi gets illumined. And it doesn't need another entity. Neither it needs Anuvyavasaya Jnanam, nor they have anything called Sakshi. So they say the whole work is done by this third fellow. He illumines and they all are gone. Then next time when knowledge comes, there is another fellow. He will do the job. So this is Prabhakara philosophy. So while we are discussing Kshanik Vijnanavada, in Bauddha, On contrast, pramata is jnanam, prameya is jnanam. And jnanam will illumine this jnanam in the form of pramata and prameya. So it is the knower and known. This is how they think. So three are done. We will come back to Prabhakara on another different topic. But as far as this Ghata Jnanam, because Shabda Jnanam Prakriya is slightly different. There is Pratyaksha Jnanam and there is Shabda Jnanam. Gan Dandena Anaya. Their Prakriya is slightly different. But right now you just keep Ghata Jnanam. We will come to Bhattas now, Kaumarilas. In Bhattamata, Atma is not Jada. So they have some relief there. Their Atma is Jada Ajada. Since these are Mimamsakas, their Pramata itself is Atma. Atma and Pramata are one. Just like Nyaya Vaisheshika also. Atma is Jada Ajada. It is combination of both. And Ghatadi Prameya is also Jada. Now there is a slightly different understanding in Bhattamata. So Atma is Ajada also, means Chaitanya. So that Ajada aspect will illumine Ghata Jnanam. So that part will be taken care of. But they have something different also. There is something called Jnatata in Bhatta Darshan. They say when Ghata becomes known, so this Ghata, for example, first time when I see this Ghata comes in front of me, my understanding is I don't know this Ghata. I did not know this Ghata, let us say. So Ghata is Ajnata Ghata when it is not there in front of me. Then it comes to me. Now this is Jnata Ghata. Earlier it was Ajnata Ghata. Now it is Jnata Ghata. So in this Ghata, some Vishesha has come now, which was not there before. This Vishesha is called Jnatata. Ghata was not known, now Ghata is not known. So then next time if somebody says, do you know? Oh, I know it. Before even they complete the sentence, do you know? Oh, yes, I know. Why? Because in my buddhi, for this Ghata, Jnatata has come. If somebody will ask, but do you know what is inside? Then I'll say, no, that I don't know. Means Jnatata is there about some aspect. Maybe not all aspects are known. Like we say, I know my body. When we go to doctor, we realize how many things we don't know which are going wrong. So then that is Ajnata part. So Jnatata is something which is what they understand. So when an object becomes known, Jnatata has come according to them. This concept we also will have to accept in Vedanta. How do Vedanti understand? There is Pramata, Prameya, Ghata, and Prama, Jnanam. And there is something called Sakshi. This Sakshi illumines Pramata, Prameya, Prama, everything. Now, Pramana also you can take. So these three, since we are consistent with our previous discussion, they are illumined by another entity called Sakshi, which is Swayam Prakash. So Swayam Prakash Sakshi illumines all these three. And this Sakshi, so Pramata illumines Prameya, and Sakshi illumines Pramata, Prameya, Prama, all. So this aspect is similar to the Anuvasaya Jnanam part. And there Anuvasaya Jnanam also illumines Vyavasaya Jnanam and the Vishaya of Vyavasaya Jnanam. And the Swayam Prakash aspects is like what Prabhakara has, not like what Baudha has. The Kshanik Vijnanavada, they are different. This our Swayam Prakasha Atma is that which is not doing a kriya of illumination. There is no act happening, it just is. And it is Jnana Swarupa. So anything that comes in between gets illuminated. The Drishtanta that Vedanta gives is Parvataha Tishthanti. Parvataha Tishthanti. What is the dhatu? Stha Gati Nivrittau. Gati Nivritti is the dhatu. Gati Nivritti means the Gati, activity, Gamanam, is not there. It is stopped. Nivritti has come. But in Parvata, there was never Gati to begin with. So Gati Nivritti, Parvataha Tishthanti, when you say, it is not that earlier they were moving and now they are just standing. Tishthanti Kriya is only a secondary usage for Parvata. Janaha Tishthanti, if you say, people are standing. So we know they have the ability to move around. Maybe a parade is going to happen and Janaha Tishthanti, people are just standing there to watch 15th August procession that is going to happen. Independence Day. So Janaha Tishthanti, we understand that in different way. Because people have the ability to move, but right now temporarily they are staying. But for Parvata, Tishthanti is not Kriya. It's Svabhava. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Yatha Prakashayatyekaha Kritsnam Lokam Imam Ravihi. Imam Ravihi Lokam Prakashayati. So that Prakashayati means there is no Kriya of illumination. It just is. Okay. So this is the second one. Two examples. So this shows the Sakshi Swayam Prakasha, its illumination is not an act like Buddhas have understood. Kshanik Vijnana. So this is different. So in this way, Vedanta is different from the other two. From the other two means from Nyaya and from Prabhakara. What is the Lakshana of Swayam Prakasha?
अवेद्यत्वे सति अपरोक्ष व्यवहार हेतु
Avedyatve sati aparoksha vyavahara yogyatva. It is avedya means that which does not become known. Avedya means this. It does not become an object of knowledge. Avedyatve sati. Aparoksha vyavahara yogyata. Because Atma is aparoksha. Swayam Prakasha is aparoksha. Aparoksha vyavahara yogyata means in Videha Mukti Kala, aparoksha vyavahara is not possible. That's why aparoksha vyavahara yogyatvam is given. Because in Jivan Mukti Kala, aparoksha vyavahara is there. So Vedyatam is not there like Ghata Pata. Ghata Pata ityadi are Vedya. Dharma, Adharma are Avedya in the sense they don't become the object of knowledge as Pratyaksha. But it is neither like Ghata Pata ityadi nor like Dharma, Adharma ityadi. Because Ghata Pata will become known, but they are not Aparoksha Vyavahara Yoga. Sorry. Dharma, Adharma will become known, but they are not Aparoksha Vyavahara Yoga. And Ghata Pata has Vedyatvam. Atma, neither it has Vedyatvam nor it is Paroksha. This is Chit Sukhi Lakshana. So, Sakshi is Swayam Prakasha in Vedanta Mata. So, we have seen Nyaya, Prabhakara, Baudha, Mimamsak, Bhatta, and Vedanta. The Jnatata aspect that Bhattas mention, we will have to accept because, see, according to Vedanta, Ghata now. Ghata is illumined by Pramata. Yes. Ghata gets illumined by Pramata. This Ghata and Ghata Jnanavan Pramata and Ghata Jnanam, all of them are illumined by Sakshi. In Dakshinamurti Stotram, Janami Titameva
जानामीति तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वम् एतत् समस्तं मया
Etat Samastam Jagat. Janamiti Tameva Bhantam Anubhatyetat Samastam Jagat. So that Janami is Aham Ghatam Janami. This is possible because Tameva Bhantam Anubhati Sarvam. So everything is known because of the Jnanam which Sakshi has. So now I say Ghato Maya Jnataha. When Ghata was not known, if somebody will ask, have you seen Ghata? What will you say? No, I have not seen Ghata. If I have not seen Ghata, who knows I don't know Ghata? Vedanta will say Sakshi. So for Sakshi, same thing. Jnato Ghata, Ajnato Ghata. When Ghata Jnanam takes place, then I say Adhuna Ghato Maya Jnata. Now I know Ghata. So now I know Ghata means before that was Ajnato Ghata. Are you capturing this
Yes,
subtlety?
Swamiji.
This is very subtle. We know the prakriya where we say, now I know. But we miss out on, now I know means earlier something I did not know, but I did not know that aspect I knew. So Vedanta will also have to accept that there is something called Jnatata which has come now in Ghata, even though we don't use that concept as is. But it is similar to what Bhattas have said. Why we don't use this, I will give you a reason. In case of Brahma, like Ghata, Ghatakar Vritti Prameya is Ghata. Brahmakar Vritti Prameya will be Brahma. Before Brahma Jnanam takes place, I will say, Aham Brahma na janami. So there is Ajnatata about Brahma. When I know Brahma, then what should happen? There will be Jnatata of Brahma. I can say Jnatata has come in Ghata, but I cannot say Jnatata has come in Brahma, because Brahma is Nirvishesha. So nothing can be added to that Brahma. Savishesha Padartha can have such thing. So that's why Vedanta does not use this Jnatata aspect. But we use this to distinguish between a known thing and an unknown thing. Somebody brings some fruit and says, do you know this? So there is, means I know only from my chakshu. I have no idea. So I will say there is ajnatata in this for me. Anyway, so this is the concept. These things, this is discussed in Panchadashi, 9th chapter, I think. Okay. Now there is slightly different idea for Shabda Pramana also. While we are on this, let us just see this topic. Only for Prabhakara and Mimamsaka. Because Bauddhas, they don't accept Shabda Pramana. So they are out. Mimamsaka, Bhatta and Prabhakara, they differ in this. Vedanta, for most part, we accept what Bhatta have accept as far as Shabda Jnanam is concerned. If I say Gaon He Krishna, Gam Dandena Anaya. He Krishna, Gam Dandena Anaya. So 4 padas are there. Sambodhana is there, Krishna. Gam is karma. Dandena is karana. Anaya is kriya. 4 padas are there. In Prabhakara, there is a concept called Anvitabhidhana. This, if you don't know, you note down. Anvitabhidhana. The meaning is Paraspara Anvitanam Padarthanam Abhidhanam. Vakyartha. Paraspara Anvitanam Padarthanam Abhidhanam means Jnanam. Vakyartha. This is called Anvitabhidhana. Bhattas, they have Abhihita Anvaya. Abhihita Anvaya. Abhihita means already Jnata. Jnata Padarthanam Paraspara Anvayo. Vakyartha. Jnata Padarthanam Paraspara Anvayo. Vakyartha. This is Abhihitanvaya. And Prabhakara was Anvitabhidhana. Paraspara Anvitanam Padarthanam Abhidhanam, Jnanam, Vakyartha. Means, in simple words, Gam Dandena Anaya. In Gam Dandena Anaya, according to Prabhakara, there is no Anvaya between Gau Shabda, Danda Shabda, Anayana Kriya, and Krishna Shabda, Krishna Pada. All these Padas, their Anvaya is not taking place. Pada along with Vibhakti is there, then their Anvaya is taking place. So Vakyartha is Paraspara Anvita Padartha. That is why they call it Anvitanam Abhidhanam, Anvitabhidhanam. Vedanti says, Bhattas, what they will say, no. First you have to know what is Gau Shabda, Danda Shabda, separately. Then in this Vakya, Vibhakti comes. So according to Prabhakara, along with Vibhakti, the Vakyartha takes place. According to Bhattas, first I know the Shabda, Pada, by itself. Then we add Vibhaktis for Vakyartha. They say, I have to know the Pada along with Vibhakti first. This is the Bheda between Prabhakara and Bhattas. So Vedantins, we accept Bhattamata in this. Abhihita Anvaya and Anvitabhidhana. Who has Anvitabhidhana? Prabhakara. And Bhatta is Abhihitanvaya. So this is the broad idea about how knowledge takes place in different darshana. Nyaya Vaisheshika, Prabhakara, Bhatta, Baudha, Vedanta. Sankhya and Yogamata is similar to Vedanta. as far as this prakriya is concerned, Ghata Jnanam, etc., they have Manaha as Karana, Indriyas are there, very similar to Vedanta. And their Sakshi is also Swayam Prakasha, Drashta. So Sankhya Yoga are included in Vedanta as far as this concept is concerned. Okay. So we have covered the Jnanam aspect of different darshanas. But this, my recommendation is you go through this again thoroughly and prepare some clear notes for yourself. Because when the use comes in the Anumana Pramana, and we say, because this Anumanam is like this, therefore, it is refuting Prabhakara, it is refuting Nyaya, there is no Ativyapti in Baudha, etc. At that time, you should not wonder, but I don't know what is Ativyapti in Nyaya and Ativyapti in Prabhakara. You have to be clear. Okay. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.